Going back to Adrian Slovatsky, because they had scale, they had buying power from the vendor and selling power to the partners. Right? So they control both end of that spectrum, the power dynamics one. So when you take marketplaces in place, if they're going and pulling procurement relationships together from big buyers, right? Because money flow downstream. So are they shifting the power dynamics away from distribution? And distribution is becoming sort of a more partner training, partner support organization, doesn't have control over the relationship, therefore doesn't have control over margins.
Great question. So I think like very illustrative example of shifting power dynamic and shifting value dynamic is maybe comparing hyperscalers with another big company, Salesforce. Salesforce was the first company that built Marketplace before Apple did. They built this AppExchange and multi-billion-dollar company, I think 5,000 products on the Marketplace, maybe more. And what happened recently is Salesforce started selling on AWS Marketplace. And the question is, why would a company like Salesforce, with their own marketplace, would start selling on AWS Marketplace and then now thinking about maybe already expanding to others because of this shifting power dynamic? And Salesforce is actually one of the fastest growing listings in AWS Marketplace. They already transacted $2 billion through it, which is like pretty big numbers. And you wrote a case study recently. So these big three cloud providers accumulated so much, concentrated so much power. And if you look at market cap of all of them, they just went up versus everyone else. If you compare how much last year I compared this big three cloud providers versus mCloud, which is Bessemer index. So these three clouds last year gained $2 trillion in value versus, which is like exactly size of this Bessemer index, which is like all top SaaS companies, including Salesforce and everyone else. So that gives you probably an indication who is gaining power and who is not.